Here at F4 Evolution.
It's gonna be a crazy set. We saw it in winners finals. It's 3-2, came down to the last round. FUUDO clutched it out. Such a close set. It's gonna be similar again. It's gonna be Mika trying to get in there, trying to find a way in, and Nash trying to be that wall. That's super tough to deal with approach from Mika. And we'll see if FUUDO can do it again. He had lovely footsies the whole time last time. He's gonna have to try to close it out. Infiltration needs to win 2-3 out of 5 sets to be the EVO champions.
But you know what? If anyone can do it, it is Infiltration. He has overcome even tougher odds than that in the past. But FUUDO, again, super strong. He played very solid. Let's see if he can keep this going. Oh!
Early command throw attempt from FUUDO. That's a sign to tell.
Yeah, he was probably hoping that that was going to be blocked, and he did the command throw a little too early. Goes for the reset and does get the command throw into the corner now. Goes for another command throw, but Infiltration with a jump to escape.
Yeah, lots of command throws. Now, does he continue to go for these? Punish again, man. He is ready for those V reversals. Does he continue to go for command throws, or does he stick to ground and mix-ups is the question.
Well, you know, by going for those command throws early on, I just feel like that kind of sets up the precedent, you know? Now Infiltration is going to be jumping a lot. He's going to be hitting buttons a lot more. It's going to give FUUDO a lot more opportunities like that.
That was so good. Meaty forward medium punch combo into the jab, confirms it to the EX Beach. Amazing stuff from FUUDO. You see, this neutral so far just gets in early.
Goes for the regular throw, but Infiltration walked back far enough to get away.
And that whip punish attempt from FUUDO, so dangerous. Any range that clap. Critical art confirmed.
Wow, you know, in the last match we saw Infiltration saving meters so many times to make sure it killed, but here, just spending it right away.
Trying to force this third round so that he has a chance to build more meter anyway. The dash in and out throw, and what a round from Infiltration. Gets the perfect.
That has to make Infiltration feel good, getting that kind of momentum, showing that he has a lot of reads on what FUUDO wants to do.
FUUDO on the approach. So many tools you have to be worried about. Okay, finds the hit, in there with the drop kick, early pressure, confirmed.
Again, that's what I mean, that standing light punch can lead to the
what side? In the front, it's gonna be stun, jump. He's got the combo, now what's the setup afterwards that Infiltration's gonna have to deal with FUUDO? And the media again doesn't believe in it.
Confirm it that time.
Yeah, doesn't believe in it in the trade on the jump, he'll take it. First game, FUUDO.
FUUDO now up 1-0, he's 2 games away from taking Street Fighter V here at Evolution. Infiltration has to make some sort of adjustment right now.
Round 1. Gotta figure it out. And it's been tough because normally you think of this matchup, the neutral is so one-sided, it's so Nash dominant, but that has not been the case. Infiltration just having trouble dealing with FUUDO's buttons, his spacing, although now the offense is in there.
Yeah, nice anti-air dash under there specifically just to counter with that crouching mid-range. Has FUUDO trapped the quarter, but nice use of the V reversal to kind of get himself out of the situation, but then...
Command throw, try to put Infiltration back to the corner more than likely.
Yeah.
Oh, the chase down.
3 dashes.
But the perfect again, and you know, that's the second perfect Infiltration's got, right? But FUUDO the game last time.
Exactly.
Because he just makes the right decisions and gets in there once, and that's all it takes. That noise, that clap, so terrifying. For Infiltration confirmed from FUUDO.
Yeah, players can hear that in their nightmares. Oh, there it is, that crouching strong. Goes into the air so it avoids throw attempts. And that was the setup that FUUDO has.
Oh,
and he gets the crush counter, so he's going to be able to confirm into the Irish whip in the corner.
That pressure, FUUDO so dangerous here. Closest stun is Infiltration, splash in the front.
What a smart play. And that's going to do it for this round. FUUDO now tying the second game up, 1 round apiece. As you said, Infiltration getting the perfects, but if FUUDO keeps getting the games, then it's all meaningless.
That doesn't matter. You'll take those rounds if you get the better ones. 2 times. Almost got through with the drop kick, not quite on time. Infiltration and Sierra locked and loaded. Another jump. Yeah, FUUDO really trying to force the issue. Gonna be critical early. Huge lead already for Infiltration in this round.
Crucial. Just has a little bit of life to take, but Mika has a lot of meter left. Oh, no,
counter it confirmed. Yeah. Steal some of that gauge as well. Infiltration, an amazing round. Another perfect. 3 of them.
Perfects now from Infiltration versus FUUDO. So he's gonna take game 2 with 2 perfects.
1 apiece now. And what a way to weather the storm, right? Especially surviving in that neutral game where FUUDO's so strong. And really just closing it out. Great work from Infiltration. That clap. Oh, interrupt on the drop kick. Infiltration more than ready for it.
Clips him with that Sonic Scythe, pushing FUUDO into the corner.
The chase down. FUUDO really wants to get in there and make it happen.
Goes for the throw that time.
Yeah, regular throw. Late rise from Infiltration.
No confirm that crouching light kick and the stand light punch, flying peach.
Surprised to see it. Got him again.
Delayed on that frame trap, and he's gonna get under there again. And FUUDO challenges, but unfortunately for him, it's a trade. So Infiltration is gonna take that round.
Such excellent work from Infiltration. So clinical in the way he closed it out. Punish. Yeah, you can't get away with that. Not at that spacing against FUUDO.
You see FUUDO chase down a little bit, and then off of that crouch, fierce. Like I said, before Infiltration, one of the keys that I felt like he needed to win was the whip punish that crouching heavy punch.
It's so tough to do. Anti-air, he was more than ready. FUUDO's jumped over those fireballs so consistently now that it's to be expected.
Nice dash throw for the whip punish. A little too late on that one. Here we go. He gets in there. Yeah. Went for the command throw. Not going to get it.
V-trigger still available for FUUDO. It's so dangerous as the Nash go mix-ups.
Countering with that crouching medium kick, just keeping him out. Being a wall with these buttons, and now with a jumping light kick.
Yeah, in the air-to-air, FUUDO has to find some kind of way in.
This defense right now from
whip,
Infiltration, yeah, so strong.
Just desperate dropkick from FUUDO at that range, totally unnecessary. Infiltration, ready with the whip punish. Now up 2-1 over FUUDO.
You're really going to need to make sure you have a read that your opponent doesn't want to move anywhere to try to go for that dropkick, but Infiltration dashing around back and forth.
And oddly enough, I feel like the pace of this has picked up, and that's worked out for Infiltration. Which is not what you expect in this matchup, right? You expect the slower it is, the better for Nash, but he just doesn't want to play that style, that pace against FUUDO.
Yeah, and you can see Infiltration now using the fact that, ooh, nice, getting over that fireball.
Chase down and punish. He's just too ready for it.
Second time that he's done that now.
V-trigger available for FUUDO as well. If he lands a hit, you know it'll be coming out. Pops it. And he wow, chase down. He really read it.
Almost tried to chase it down, yeah. He even used the jumping light kick to cross him up.
Yeah, just had an understanding that would happen. Confirm on the jab. Forward medium, pick to chase, quick rise, or back roll.
Slowly pushing him into the corner. Infiltration trying to figure out his way out.
Oh, confirmed from FUUDO. Should be able to close it out. And he does. Great work on that round. Just at the right spot at the right time, which he always is.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright.
Infiltration pretty active. Yeah, that medium kick sticking out button.
Like I said, when the Infiltration is able to just kind of establish that wall, but now he's going in and he's going to get the stun.
I really feel like he's picked up the pace so much, steals the meter. Regular throw, what a round he's had so far.
No, goes for the medium punch instead. Goes
dash or throw.
Is Infiltration going to get another perfect here? Oh, not quite, not quite.
Yeah,
He
just
blocked
shy.
one attack.
Just took some chip.
That's a virtual perfect.
Yeah. It counts, we'll take it.
Essentially 4 perfects now for Infiltration here in this grand final set.
He's looking on getting the reset here, 3-1 over FUUDO if he can close out this round. FUUDO just walking forward, but it's so tough to deal with the projectiles, the dash in and out. Just the movement.
I feel like Infiltration has just done such a good job becoming a wall now. Poking with those crouching medium kicks, countering with those knees and jump light kicks, stand roundhouses.
And it's been a forward moving wall. It's that he's in and out and not just sitting in one spot and waiting to get picked apart from Mika. Now pressure.
FUUDO finally getting a little bit of play here.
Oh, the drop kick. Yeah, he's gone for that so many times after the stand throw. And because of that, Infiltration more than ready. Has the punish queued up.
Definitely was smart from Infiltration. If he's going to get thrown, make sure he stand up. Mika
And a
doesn't.
throw will do it. There's the reset from Infiltration. 3-1 forces us to a final set of Street Fighter V here.
Look at Infiltration. You can see himself nodding to himself. He's feeling confident now. FUUDO has to recall what it was that he did to be able to send Infiltration to loser's bracket. Otherwise, Infiltration
Round 1.
is going to repeat in the second set.
He's really had no series of offenses that has count recently. It's been maybe a round, but can't put it together for a game. Challenge, yeah, there it is.
Confirm and gets the command throw now.
Back to the corner.
But you know, after that punch throw, Mika doesn't really get any sort of mix-ups. You get that side switch, but very little else.
And the spacing on Infiltration's anti-airs. He's always in the perfect place. He just hangs out there. Oh, punish with EX, there it is. Yeah, V-trigger is available for FUUDO. The trade on the air-to-air, anti-air.
Oh, gets the cross up.
Spends the EX for extra damage, but it's still not enough.
Oh, here comes Nadeshko.
He's coming in. Oh, the jabs. Such a smart decision from Infiltration. The rapid jab to blow up any kind of movement that he was going to do.
Infiltration, no fear from Nadeshko. Gonna take it with that stand jab.
And FUUDO just, he didn't respect it. He was like, I'll get him in there somehow. The rapid jab caught him out of it. Now the confirm.
Nice again. That standing medium punch directly into Flying Peach. Gets the throw, but again, standing throw, so not as much advantage. No mix-up situation afterwards.
Oh, he gets in there, down fierce to the jump away. Infiltration had it. He's had a great read on these command throws so far. Drop kick, chase down.
Oh, not this time. Yeah, not in time. Not in time.
Few frames too short.
Now, FUUDO gonna use the V reversal to try to keep the momentum going. But again, you notice that every time he's landing a normal throw, it's always Infiltration standing. So now I feel like, yeah, FUUDO's got to go for some crouching light kicks.
Try to catch it standing. That's the best place to get the throw. Got the confirm, and that's going to be the first game. Infiltration. Yeah, it didn't even look like it hit right.
Yeah, the perfect timing on that. It was like one pixel away from touching him in the face and right into V trigger to the other side. Going to be able to get that confirm and take the first game.
Just two more for Infiltration to close out EVO.
You can see right now on FUUDO's face.
Round one.
A little bit of doubt creeping into that expression.
It's been such a dominant series here from Infiltration. 4 straight after that first win from FUUDO.
Punishing the drop kick with the back fist.
Confirmed from FUUDO, but still has a great corner position for himself. He really has to make this count because he hasn't been able to so far. And you see, Infiltration fights his way out. Block, and man, he's had the perfect reads on when there's command throw and when there isn't. Because of that, FUUDO really struggling.
And you know, FUUDO's been doing a lot of those neutral jumps, but Infiltration has almost always been ready with his crouching medium punch.
EX to confirm.
Yep. And he's going to go for the reset. Stays from the front, but good right block from Infiltration, but like another mix-up.
And FUUDO stayed very patient there. But the back throw is going to do it. Another round for Infiltration.
Infiltration now looking like he has all the momentum.
4 straight games since that first one of Grand Final so far. Looking to try to make this 5.
See that? He reacted to the jump, didn't throw the second Sonic Boom.
Anti-air, Infiltration more than ready.
FUUDO hitting buttons that time, but you know, has the trade. Okay, there it is. FUUDO always ready for that neutral jump off.
But it didn't get much out of it, you see. Yeah, he didn't get more than just a bit of offense, which is what Infiltration will take.
As movement heavy as Infiltration is playing right now, it's really just kind of a subterfuge. He's playing so defensively. Look at that. Back jabs and the stand jab.
It's never in the range. What a whip punish.
And he's going to go up 2-0 against FUUDO here in Grand Finals. He's 1 game away from being your champion here at Evolution. FUUDO trying to figure out something here. You see Infiltration showing the crowd 1 more game.
Just the last one. That's all he needs to be the EVO champion. FUUDO desperately has to figure something out. It's been 5 wins for Infiltration straight.
Infiltration leaning forward, looking at FUUDO like, are you ready? Are you ready?
Taking a peek. He's like, look, man, I got to close this out. There's casinos here. You know, we got to have some fun in Vegas. Dash in, gets the interception. FUUDO with the pressure. And this is a great start for him so far. He has to keep this kind of pressure up consistently or it's going to be a tough for him.
Catches him from the front, but nice avoidance of the command throw again, just like you said. Infiltration has set such a read on FUUDO's patterns for trying to go for command throws.
6 cents on when it'll come out. And there's finally a command throw. He makes it happen. Extra damage because of the gray.
Oh, there it is.
This is amazing for FUUDO.
Irish whip. Oh, he doesn't go for the EX. The EX might have been able to finish him off.
Man, and now Infiltration, you gave him another chance. Other side, what a block from FUUDO, but still. Infiltration living. Maybe not for long. And there it is. Yeah, closes it out. Would have been a heartbreaker if Infiltration brought that back.
Round 2. Fight.
FUUDO now taking a lead here, a little bit of comfort, but
showing some signs of life.
Yeah, sitting on a full meter now. Like I said, that's a lot of EX flying peaches for him for corner carry.
Such a dangerous position. There's one of those EX peaches you just brought up. And now has offense for himself, a whip punish. Dangerous. What is he gonna do? EX command throw, close to the stun and the round.
Goes up again, tries to dash forward.
Other
Throw,
side.
but yes, Infiltration now going to use the EX Treasure Assault. Get a little bit of that life. Gets the throw. Goes for
Anti-air.
another one, but again, ready for
Another
that
throw.
anti-air.
And Infiltration. The wake-up button can confirm with EX and Nadeshko. Back to the corner, and then gets out of it with the Peach, but still, FUUDO takes it. A game for him in Grand Finals. Breaks the streak, and now 2-1 Infiltration, still in the lead.
That's definitely got to put a little confidence in for FUUDO now. Taking that one game.
Round 1.
Back into it.
Fight.
We'll see if FUUDO can create that kind of offense again, find the openings he needs. He's out of range, tried to get the clap whip punish, but ran into a button instead. Neutral jump, good option from FUUDO to beat the horizontal options that Infiltration uses to get in, such as side dash, forward heavy kick, confirm.
That confirming the flying Peach again. Going in there with some Nadeshko mix-ups. Nadeshko, oh, from the front that time.
Yeah, keeps him safe. And the jump in, chase down.
Oh, just goes for the drop, off for the drop. That's punishable, but nothing from Infiltration. But Infiltration with a whip punish on that crouching heavy punch. That
Other
time.
side.
Gets the under and gets the throw.
The reversal is good for FUUDO. He gets pressure off this after the dash. And there it is, the command throw.
They're finally starting to land for FUUDO now. Oh, and jumped away, so very fortunate not had to deal with that mix-up because he was already jumping when Infiltration decided to activate that V-trigger.
Other side, great block from FUUDO. Absolutely clutch, no confirm. Anti-air.
Crouching, strong, anti-air. Ooh, too far to confirm that.
We got him in the EX, and that's going to be the round FUUDO. Genius. When there was a dash up, he didn't tech. He just hit a button. He was totally ready for the dash. And man, what excellent stuff from FUUDO. In the clutch there to have the button out.
Trying to attack him with that drop kick.
Dash in, there's the regular throw. Caught him crouching, so he gets pressure. Blocks from Infiltration. But just this caging from FUUDO. Trade. Still has positioning in there with the drop kick. Chase down. What a command throw. The range on that.
And it's going to take him right back into the corner. So all throw escape attempts, null and void. Oh, wow. Look at these buttons now. As we said, not a lot of damage all at once from Nash, but that was like 5 individual hits that just took out half of FUUDO's life bar.
The jump splash. Oh, tries to get in there. Whiffs on the forward heavy punch. Too bad for FUUDO. Could have been big. Drop kick. Chase down.
Oh,
No.
not this time.
Maybe another command throw attempt, and he got roundhouse instead. But V-trigger and lots of meter for FUUDO.
Infiltration now. Going for the cross-up. Look at this pressure from him. And again, those stand jab checks. Defensive. He's gonna get the look for it. And now, Infiltration at tournament point.
Final round.
One
be
more
it.
round for Infiltration. FUUDO's got to take this. Oh, wow. Starts with the clap.
The
like he did.
confirm into the side. What a, man, amazing stuff from Infiltration. Drop kick. FUUDO has the offense for himself, and the throw. Infiltration. Lead is growing.
Infiltration.
What a block.
He blocked it.
And a
He read
punish.
it. Coming after him. Nice crouching strong. And he's going to get the EX command throw again.
What's going to be the offense for FUUDO? Dash up the confirm.
Irish whip.
V-trigger is available, but he's going to push to the corner first instead. Pops it. Chase down.
Oh,
He
did
really
the
read
quick
it.
one. He did the quick Nadeshko instead, but he didn't get anything off that. Infiltration managing to escape.
Sells the promo, but man, didn't get punished for it. Critical art on deck for Infiltration, and that's
Look
going to
into
be a
the-
game
wow,
winner.
What a throw tech.
Could be a game winner if he gets it. V reversal is good. FUUDO a chance here. What's it going to be?
Mix up after that. Nice blocks from Infiltration. Infiltration tries to get in. He's sitting on all that bar.
And he gets the throw. Infiltration is your EVO champion.
He's done it. He's defeated FUUDO, coming back from loser's bracket, taking 2 sets in a row. Infiltration is the first Street Fighter V champion here. Evolution 2016.
He was on the ropes, down in that set, brought it back against FUUDO. 5 straight games. FUUDO showed signs of life, put himself on the board, but in the end, Infiltration all year long has been such a menace, and you can see it here at EVO. He is your champion.
The one player from Korea representing Korea, 6 Japanese players, 1 US player, and 1 guy from Korea. That was Infiltration, and he made it all the way through, just taking out player after player. He did hit that wall when he got to FUUDO in winners finals, got sent to loser, but came back, able to figure it out. 2 matches in a row. Let's take a look at this grand finals match.
So yeah, just the back and forth between these two. FUUDO, his pressure and footsies were so spectacular, but Infiltration time and time again, so clutch in these last few moments. And see, just this series here from FUUDO, so dangerous, that wake-up button and the confirm. But man, it's just these tough spots to be for Infiltration. And that was finally the game that FUUDO put himself on the board with. But it's brutal. That's 5 games straight for Infiltration. What a streak. What an understanding of what he needed to do to win and the throw.
Yes.
To close it out. Your EVO champion.
There it is, Infiltration. Look, a lot of people picked him to take this tournament. There you see exactly why. Just a solid player. I mean, he burst into the EVO scene and got top 8 right away, and then just kept getting stronger and stronger. Won in 2012, and then he's just remained such a threat. He's been in the top 8 like every year.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much every year at EVO. And in Street Fighter V, we have a completely different game.
Yeah.
Didn't matter.
Doesn't matter at all. He immediately becomes one of the most dominant players
Right.
at every single event. And that's the case here. He had, you know, some rare slip-ups, mostly CEO. He lost to Tokido, right? But here, when it counted at EVO, he got the W.
Exactly, and even in that match against Tokido, it just felt like that was one particular day that Tokido was playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
You know, and Infiltration just caught a little off guard, but, you know, might have been a good wake-up call for him, you know, just to make sure, like, hey, maybe I am vulnerable a little bit, shore up a little bit of his game, and he's come here at EVO, and he's taken it.
He definitely looked vulnerable. There was that set against Yukon on Nash that was super close. FUUDO sent him to losers in a really tight set. It was one of those things where, even though a lot of people thought he would be the champ, there was moments where he was out of it, where you thought, like, maybe this could not be the year of Infiltration, like he had back in 2012 and like he's having this year, but there he is, you see him.
Yeah, but also just want to make sure we give a shout outs to FUUDO, because that guy played out of his mind. Again, when he first picked up Mika, everybody was like, because he was a Fei Long player, and Fei Long very methodical, very footsie based, you know, and then he went with Mika, who everyone was saying was like this crazy mix-up character, but, you know, he found a way to take his style, make it work with Mika, and here he is. He played her to perfection, just one person getting in his way, and that was Infiltration. And
it's truly the sign of a strong player when you can take a character that maybe doesn't even fit your style necessarily and mold your style into the character, as well as just figure it out.
all right. And let's go down to Gutex, talking with Infiltration.
Give it up for Infiltration. I want to know, how does it feel to be a 3-time EVO champion?
EVO 챔피언 3번 하신 소감이 어떠세요?
Yes, of course, I'm super happy now. And yeah, why not? Why not? I'm super happy. Thank you, American FGC, and my friend, my families, especially Gutex, you, my friends.
It's all you. You did everything. You did
Always
everything.
cheering for me. You always.
Of course, man, because you're amazing. Of course. You're an amazing human and an amazing player. Well, let's talk about your performance here tonight at EVO 2016. You lost to FUUDO in winners finals and then reset the bracket in grand finals. What sort of adjustment, before you won the whole thing, what sort of adjustments did you make to your game in order to beat him finally 6 games total in grand finals?
후드와 재경기를 하게 됐는데 두 번째 경기에서 달라진 부분을 개선하신 점이 있다면?
Okay, I can explain this. Download complete.
Wow. Okay. Well, that says it all right there. Well, you know, now that Street Fighter V is here at the Mandalay Event Center and that EVO 2016 is on ESPN, there's a lot of new players that want to get into the fighting game community and Street Fighter V. What sort of advice could you give new players if they want to be like Infiltration and as strong as you someday?
이제 에보가 라스베가스 만달라이 베이 이벤트 센터에 있고 또 이 ESPN에 대해 소개가 되는데 새로운 선수들을 위한 그들에게 인필트레이션님 같은 레벨이 되기 위한 그런 충고를 주신다면?
이건 한국어로 할게요. 일단 okay, I speak Korean. 일단은 새로운 게임이 나오면서 많은 새로운 유저들이 많이 참가했고 이번 에보 2016에서도 새로운 선수들이 많이 나온 걸로 증명이 됐다고 생각을 합니다. 다들 온라인으로 많이 게임하실 텐데 이런 대회도 많이 참가하시고 오프라인 모임도 많이 가졌으면 좋겠어요. 게임을 하는 거 이외에도 많은 커뮤니케이션을 통해서 이제 마인드도 성장하고 게임 실력도 성장할 수 있는 기회를 가졌으면 합니다. 언제든지 나오시고 저도 항상 한국에서 많은 오프라인 모임 가지면서 여러분들 기다리겠습니다.
Since the game is new, also there's a lot of new faces, new players. I encourage them to attend a lot of offline events. Go to your friends' houses and play, put some time into the game, change the mindset, practice for the game, and do a lot of communications with your friends and the community in order to improve on the game. And I hope everyone enjoys the game. That's the main thing.
Spoken like a true champion. Finally, I guess I just want to ask, what's next for Infiltration, and do you have any shout-outs that you want to give right now? Anybody you want to say to at home?
미래 인필트레이션님 계획과 또 그리고 소감 말씀하실 분들, 감사드릴 분들.
Okay, I know it. So many people waiting for my stream on Twitch TV. So, okay, now I am an EVO champion and I have to play a lot of time prepare for CACON Cup 2016, but I have time, so I'll stream again. And that's it, I have no plan, that's it.
Awesome. Well, Infiltration, congratulations on an amazing performance. Everybody give it up for Infiltration. And now, we're going to hand it over to EVO PA announcer Ben Carrington to present the award to Infiltration.
Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your Evolution 2016 Street Fighter V World Champion,